Today, everybody, is an exciting day because we're going over to the flea market to pick up the crystal blue Heisenberg. So let's get started. And just like that, everybody, we made it! And now the first thing that we ran into here is a bit of Lego, and if you guys want to check it out, I actually bought something when I was here last time, and it seems like they replenished a little bit. I'm just not exactly sure what's different. Actually, never mind, guys. It's the Lego Racers RC. Pretty interesting. And now, guys, at the same booth, they actually have a section with a bunch of Lego minifigures, as well as like smaller builds out of box. And one thing that I noticed is this back here, it looks to be like a Lego store worker in a poly bag. Kind of weird. Alf, how's it going? Okay, so we're out of that booth, and I ended up getting a Funko Pop that he saved for me, as well as another Alf. I know, it was a cool one, I'll show you later. Oh, and then Mom, I know you got something today.
Yeah, I got this super cool Mickey in a pink suit. It was $15 and he gave it to me for $12.
Not bad, never seen one like this before. No. Oh, and actually, guys, it's kind of perfect because we are now walking into Kevin's booth that has a lot of pops. Oh, and now check it out up here, guys. Up at the top, they've got a bunch of weird 6-inch figures. I know it's kind of hard to see Voltron, it's a bit better, but then we've also got like Howard the Duck, the Archon, I believe it is, from Mass Effect, as well as Goliath and Atlas and Pilot, which is really cool because Pilot actually comes out of Atlas. It's pretty sick. No, Nate, I don't know if you saw this figure, but I wanted to show it off. Did you check this one out? Which one? Better Call Saul Deadpool. You know what they did? They reused the body on him for this one here. So it is actually like a Jimmy McGill Deadpool.
Changed it to red and swapped the head, eh?
Yeah, I have this one. I gotta say, if you guys haven't picked this one up, I definitely recommend it. And then as we get farther down, guys, you can see there's a lot of like superheroes, as well as Sesame Street and Disney and Napoleon Dynamite, like just a lot of really great stuff. And the problem is there's so many here, it's hard to show off everything, so I'm just kind of doing a bit of a pan so you guys can kind of get a good idea of what they've got. Oh, and now that I'm looking up here, check this one out, guys. They have, this one's funny. It's the Entertainment Earth exclusive Carl with mustache. I hardly ever see this thing. 20, yeah, I'm getting this. And now if you guys want to check out this wall, it's kind of their newer exclusives, and they actually do have some pretty interesting ones, like the glowing Mr. Burns, as well as Scarlet Witch, actually 2 different Scarlet Witch. Then we've also got Polly Pigeon, limited to 1,500 pieces. Now I'm kind of curious, how much, okay Nate, do you want to guess? How much do you think this Polly Pigeon's gonna be? It's 1,500 pieces, only at New York Comic Con. What are you thinking?
200?
200? I'm gonna go 50. It feels like, I don't know. 40. You know what, guys? Not too shabby for a limited piece. And then on the other side, guys, they have some of my favorite figures, the ad icons as well as foodies. I always got to take a look at them just to see if there's anything that I might be missing, and it doesn't seem like it over here, but like I said, it's always good to check. Okay, so we're out of Kevin's booth, and I came to the back one here to see what figures they have, and if I'm going to be honest, it looks like kind of the same ones as last time. I always like to check the top because that's usually where the newer ones would be, and I guess they do have some cool ones like Bird Person as well as Penelope Pit Stop, Cable over here, the original Hawkeye from Age of Ultron, the Flash, but yeah, I don't know if there's anything that I'm on the hunt for today. And now here's the thing, guys, there are some pretty cool pops like this Cyborg as well as Bruce Wayne. I just don't think I need anything for my collection. Now Nate, I noticed you were eyeing something over here.
Yeah, I was looking at the Hello Neighbor pop. I haven't seen anything like that, like especially with the game. I know I guess it didn't release too long ago, but I just haven't seen any like merchandise for it. Right,
well they did it probably maybe a couple years ago now.
I was gonna say, well I knew it was in like a beta and then it finally came out, but I kind of stopped following with the game, but it's just cool to see it.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, and only $10, actually not too shabby. Okay, so we're coming out of the back and we are now walking into the area that has a lot of collectibles, and like I mentioned earlier, I do want to get that crystal blue Heisenberg. It should be around here somewhere. I don't even know what to say about this. I couldn't think of an intro. Anyways, guys, we ran into this here. It says Brickheadz. This is definitely a fake one. I kind of want to get it just to see what it is. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's definitely...
like, it's weird.
Oh, app included.
Oh.
And look, there's a Captain America, there's Iron Man,
yeah,
and Thor as well.
And they always throw in Batman with the Marvel heroes whenever it's like a fake thing.
There's a little Batman inside of it.
Oh, okay. Maybe okay, you know what, guys, let's find out how much this is. I might get it just because of how weird it is. Okay, so they're asking 10 for this guy, and I think I'm gonna pass on it for today, but if it's here next time, I might grab it. And if you guys wanna see what we're working with over here, there is so many pops. I'm not even gonna be able to show off all of them. Like, we've got some of the Pokemon down here that I always show off because I love to see them. We've also got a bunch of Hanna-Barbera, like just animation in general, Rick and Morty, classic Sonic, like the list goes on and on. Oh, and then of course, one of my favorite sections, Star Wars, and it looks like he does have a couple of the blue boxes at the top. You'll love to see them. All right, Nate, are you ready for this? I'm here to show you the reason that we came today, the crystal blue Heisenberg. Pretty neat, eh? It's kind of hard to see in the cabinet, but if you guys look closely, he is completely blue. He's like, well, yeah, I don't know if I could say it on YouTube. Crystal. Crystal blue. You know what I mean though? I think it's pretty cool.
In the show he looks like that.
I don't know, every time I see this one though, I always think of the meme, why are you blue? I think it's kind of funny. Anyways guys, so I'm gonna try to see what I can get this for. It says 400, but I think I can get it just a little lower. And then since we're over by the cabinet, I figure I might as well show you guys the rest of it, like the Harry Potter and Albus Dumbledore with the Mirror of Arised, pretty cool. And then we also have some other ones like Mortal Kombat, Masters of the Universe, ooh, Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles. And then over here, we've got like Queen Amidala, Neo, some pretty interesting ones, and I believe there are some new ones in here from the last time I had seen it. And guys, it also looks like this section has been changed around too with some newer figures, like the Superman Blue at the bottom there, as well as Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Actually, those ones were here last time. But then we also have like the Ryu and Bright Bomber, and then up here I noticed this one, guys, Elwood, which is actually from Fun Days a couple years ago, a Funko created character, and this one is limited to 1,600 pieces. Pretty crazy. And now you guys know I always have to check out the Disney section, and with Nate being here, maybe you'll see something different that I wouldn't normally see. I don't know.
I don't know. Let me see anything like piques my eye. Oh,
no.
One right here, the Wally with fire.
Oh, this one's great. Have you seen this one before?
No.
It's really cool. He's like in the air. It's got some smoke.
Yeah, like the almost I guess the CO2 or the fire extinguisher spray underneath. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like that one. Oh, they also have the Vampire Mickey. I know Halloween's coming up, so that one's pretty cool. And then over here, let me see if I can scoot by to show them this one. They have the Simba on Pride Rock VHS cover. It's the first time I've ever seen this thing in person. And now I had no clue that he had this, but apparently there is another cabinet over here. So I wanted to check it out because I didn't show it off last week when we were here. And if you guys want to check it out, I mean, there's some Freddy's over here. We've got like the Golden Colonel Sanders, Fred Flintstone with House. And then on this side, just some other pretty cool stuff. Oh, this one's cool. The Toasted Monkey Bomb from Call of Duty. I don't remember the last time I've seen this one in person. Okay, now it's kind of funny, guys. I forgot why Nate came today. I've been looking at Pops, but you wanted to see the Lego booth.
I haven't been here in probably a couple months, and Tristan, I think it was literally the week after we came.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, there's a new booth that opened up that has like a bunch of Lego in it. It's like, oh, and he's been like cryptic about it and hasn't shown me photos, so we're gonna go see.
No, I tried to send you. Anyways, I've been hyping it up for a while, and we're gonna be going over there now. Let's see if they've got something good. And just like that, everybody, we made it. Oh, now here in the cabinet, guys, this is one of my favorite sets. Actually, they just made one for the 90th anniversary, but this is the original one. It's pretty crazy to see it here. And then also taking a look on the shelves, so they've got a lot of Star Wars stuff, Bionicles, as well as like just City and Pickup Truck. Oh, that one's a really nice one in the back there. Then more City, and then I think down here, what set is this? Is it Nexo Knights?
Yeah, that would be the Nexo Knights.
Interesting, I've never seen them out of the box. Now guys, we're out of the Lego booth and I ran into a couple Funko Pops, and I think these are ones we've shown off before, but I figure I might as well check them out just to see if there's anything different. And the one that kind of stands out to me is the Wile E. Coyote as Cyborg, as well as Shang-Chi where he's kicking. It's a pretty sick one. Now guys, in the same booth I ran into these out-of-box figures, and I came across this one here, and I have no clue who it is. If somebody could help me out, please let me know in the comment section below. We came across another booth with Pops, and I think this one's a bit newer here at the flea market, so if you guys want to check it out, there isn't anything too crazy, but I do really like that Rocky Balboa, as well as the Sword in the Stone. And then they do have that giant Justin Herbert as well. It's the Chase too. Oh, and then over to my left, guys, I didn't even notice they also have a bunch of Loungefly, which I like to check out because they don't have that much over here at the flea market. And now, guys, it looks like Nate's gotten into the Pokemon cards. The brand new set, Lost Origins. You're going to be picking, what, 8 packs here?
We're going to do 8.
3.
I'm going to get one with the Zoroark. There we go.
Those look great. Nice. Okay, we're back from the flea market, and I've got some good news and some interesting news. Not bad, interesting. And so I guess we'll start with the good news. I got a package in from Amazon, so we're gonna be opening up this today as well. And then when it comes to the interesting news, I wasn't actually able to purchase Heisenberg today. I was fine, but over at the counter, they didn't have their square working, you know, how you actually use your card, so I wasn't able to pick it up this week. We'll be getting it next time I go. And I do apologize about that, but I have a lot of other really cool stuff that I picked up, so don't worry, it'll be another fun video in the future. And now when it comes to a package, I knew it wasn't thick enough to be a pop, so I figured it was going to be a pin, and it looks like it was my Tony the Tiger one, so if you guys want to check it, oh, wait a second! I don't know if anybody saw that, but it looks like we got the Chase Tony the Tiger, and I believe with this one, he's flocked as well as glows in the dark. It's a pretty crazy one. And now I gotta take this thing out of the box to see what it's looking like, and I actually forgot that this had a chase, and they don't do very many chases when it comes to the pins, so it's pretty unique to get one. And it's funny because I pre-ordered this, like, I want to say 5 or 6 months ago from Amazon. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot it was coming. And I gotta say, guys, as of recently, the pins have really been growing on me, and if you guys want to take a look at him, here he is out of the box. Oh my gosh, the glow on this thing is amazing. It's actually so bright, it looks white on camera. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. In person, it's green, and if you put it close enough, I think you can kind of, yeah, you can see my face. Okay, now let's get into the flea market stuff, and I'm gonna be honest, we were a little impatient with the Pokemon cards, so I guess I'll just show you guys the good things that I got. And there was 3 different cards out of 4 packs that I purchased. As you guys probably saw, Nate picked out 8 packs, he took 4, I took 4. I don't think he got anything too crazy, but inside of mine, I did end up getting a V-Star, as well as, check this one out, a Radiant one. Yes, it is a Radiant card, as well as a V, which is still pretty neat. And then for all of the other cards, it was nothing too crazy, but 3 out of 4 packs being a good one, I'll take it. And now, everybody, let's get into this bag. And I guess the first thing I'll show you guys is the Carl Funko Pop that I did pick up, and I believe I showed it to you guys while I was checking it out. This one here is the Entertainment Earth exclusive, and if I'm gonna be honest, I forgot this thing existed. So when I saw it today for $20, I knew I had to pick it up, just because of how random this thing is, and I believe the only difference is the fact that he has a mustache, and that's why I love it. Because really, it's a super lazy exclusive, but because it's a mustache, it's just too funny. And you know what? Looking on the back here, I think out of the common wave, the only 2 that I'm missing is Agnes as well as the evil minion. I should probably try to get those soon. And then I told you guys that I picked up a brand new Alf as well as a Funko Pop that was for a pretty good deal. So let me show you guys the Alf first, which I actually put inside of this newspaper so it wouldn't get wrecked. And it looks like it's a custom ceramic one that somebody made. And I thought it was kind of weird, but also like cute at the same time. I mean, it's handmade. What do you expect? And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't know why I keep finding random Alf stuff over at the flea market. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is what a coincidence that they had 2 ceramic Alfs 2 weeks in a row. And then everybody, the expensive figure that I picked up is one that I needed to help complete my set. And this one here is from Gravity Falls. It's Grunkle Stan. And I was super pumped that I was able to get this one for only $100. I believe it goes for about $130, but the guy gave me a good deal. And I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna be pumped that I'm talking about this one today because you guys always comment on the Dipper as well as Maple Pines in the background, and then I've got Waddles around here somewhere. And so out of the unique characters, I believe the only one that I'm missing is Bill Cipher. I'm probably gonna have to get him soon. Oh, and I do know that Rye the Pop Guy has Grunkle Stan in his collection. He's actually featured on his TikTok a lot, and one thing that's kind of wrong with his is that he leans forward, so I wanna see if my Grunkle Stan leans as well. I hope it doesn't. Okay, everybody, here we go. We're gonna be putting him down to see what happens, and you know what? He is kind of leaning. Oh shoot, I think there was a problem with the Grunkle Stans. I mean, it's not a big deal because I'm gonna be keeping him in box, but if you have him out of box, apparently his feet are kind of flimsy, and he does tip forward eventually so far that he actually falls over. And so if you don't want that to happen with your Grunkle Stan, I definitely recommend keeping him in the box. And if you do want it to happen, I guess eventually he's gonna be standing like this on your shelf. And so then everybody, the last thing that I picked up today was 2 sodas over at King Dave's Collectibles. So even though I wasn't able to get the Crystal Blue Heisenberg, I still did pick up something at his booth because it was a little bit cheaper and I did have cash for it. And so the character that I ended up getting was Gomez Addams from the Addams Family. And I don't have any of him in the collection, so today we're gonna be going for that Chase and Common, and I believe these were the last 2 they had, so fingers crossed we can get them. And so here we go, everybody. And just to let you know, the Common is black and white because I believe the original movie was black and white, so it's not a Chase. Some of you guys might think it is, and let's find out here if we did get that. This one looks like the Common. Yeah, I think it is. But here's the thing, guys. That doesn't really matter because I do need a Common for my collection. And if you guys want to check it out, yes, this is the Common Gomez Addams, limited to 1 out of 10,500. And now, everybody, let's get into the second one here. And fingers crossed we're able to get a Chase, so that way I don't have to buy any more Gomez Addams for my collection because it'd be like 2 and done. It would be perfect. And now, let's see what we've got in here. I can't tell yet, I can't tell yet, I can't tell yet. This looks like the Common Gomez Addams again. It is. And well, anyways, guys, there you go. That is pretty much everything for today. And I hope that you guys did enjoy. And if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been an episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, number drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a party that's a no.